Welcome back to Wipeout Canada, where once again the universe has proven that it's better to be good-looking than smart.
Yeah, almost makes you feel guilty when you have both going for you.
Almost. Not quite.
Okay, of 10 self-absorbed beauties and 10 self-aware geeks, we're down to the final 4, and they are Mr. Canada and Closet Geek Ron Weir, Garbage Boy Kevin Matheson, the Latin lover Martin Albaro, and nude model Reed Gustafson.
Now, these 4 must compete in the Wipeout Zone, the winner leaving with $50,000. Here's what they're up against.
First, contestants will slide down the killer surf, leap their way up the barrel run, try to avoid being washed away on the water wall.
Then onto the not-so-merry-go-round sponge towel spinner, across the roller, and over a pair of launch pad trampolines to arrive at the finishing platform. Then they have to hit that button. That's the easy part.
But only one can win the $50,000 grand prize. It's down to 3 beauties and a garbage man.
I love that movie. First up is Beauty. I'm making quotation signs with my fingers right now. Ron Weir, the 31-year-old model, I'm doing it again, from Vancouver.
The geek in disguise got humbled by the qualifier, brought back down to earth in the sweeper, but rose up to be a model of success in the Dizzy Dummy, giving himself the chance to win his first legitimate contest and become Mr. Wipeout Canada.
Geeks to the left. Beauties to the right. Here we are at the final confrontation, the Wipeout Zone.
And he's off down the killer surf. And oh, he just barely tumbles over the edge.
Because he didn't hydroplane over that pool of water at the bottom, he's got a longer swim to the next obstacle.
What do you think he's thinking about right now?
I am Mr. World Canada.
And Mr. Canada is finally up to the barrel run, looking a little worse for Weir after that swim. But he's up the ramp, getting set to move onto the water wall.
And he steps onto the narrow ledge, getting himself into a low squat position that's making me very uncomfortable just looking at it.
He's looking a little uncomfortable himself. What do you think he's thinking about now?
And Ron finally stops daydreaming and refocuses, making it safely across the water wall. Now psyching himself up for the sponge towel spinner. And he climbs aboard, taking a seat and enjoying the ride for a moment.
He climbs up to a standing position.
He's hanging onto that roll like his public identity.
Waiting for the right opportunity, and he finally goes for it and makes it.
Good things come to those who wait. Now up again and taking his time at the base of the roller. And he steps on and, oh, he who waits is lost. 2 English proverbs at 1 obstacle.
I hate it when that happens. Ooh. He might have to call himself Mrs. World Canada after this.
Plus, he may not have any male genitalia left.
That's kind of what I was going for.
Right. Now for his second attempt, pausing once more, he has good muscle memory.
And his catwalk training coming in handy as he's across. And down to the first trampoline. He's trying to post a decent time here to put the pressure on his fellow competitors.
And he's up. Can he pull himself on? Yes, he can. And he takes the final jump down onto the finish platform, stopping the clock with a time of 2 minutes, 55 seconds.
Yeah! Next up, the great geek hope, Garbage Boy Kevin Matheson.
Jessica's frog prince was reduced, reused, and recycled in the qualifier, and after getting thrown out by the sweeper, he finally took out the trash in the Dizzy Dummy to become the last geek standing in the Wipeout Zone.
Sign, sign, cosine, sign, 3.14159. Go Geeks!
3.14, who, what?
It's pie.
Oh, pie, I love pie. Lemon meringue.
Garbage Boy is off.
Oh, he got tossed out of there like a fast food container out of a car window on the highway.
You don't still do that, do you?
No, take the bus. You just toss it on the floor.
Kevin's at the barrel run, crawling up to the ramp like a raccoon.
Well, he picks through the garbage with them all day. He's liable to pick up a few traits. Remember, the air he caught off the killer surf really cut down his swim time, and now he's well ahead of the pace.
Let's see if he can keep it up on the water wall. So far, so good.
You know, you take one look at this guy, and all you can think of is yanking his underpants up over his head and hitching him to a fence post. But he is really holding his own here.
Harsh, but fair. And he continues to defy the odds, now past the water wall, and making new fans out of the beauties.
And he's down on the sponge towel spinner. Nothing trashy about this run at all so far.
And he's way ahead of the pace. Garbage Boy makes his next move, and oh no! He mistimes his jump and slips over the edge before the next obstacle.
And that is the worst place to fall because you're forced to swim all the way back to the water wall, and he's gonna have to hurry.
He starts his climb back up the ladder. It's like climbing back up to the dump truck on one of his field trips, only with about 8 more steps and a lot more water.
He's down again, Jonathan. This might be too much to overcome, even for a garbage boy.
Yet another English proverb. He collects himself for another attempt, and he slips a bit, trying to pull his little body up there, and he's running out of time.
Oh, I think he's run out of gas, JT. That or his little engine's flooded from all that water.
It doesn't look like he's gonna hang on, and he's down. Garbage Boy Kevin Matheson is dumped from the competition.
And with that, the final flickering flame of hope for the geeks is unceremoniously extinguished.
That was dramatic.
That's what I was going for. Nailed it!
So the water wall spelled cold defeat for the last remaining true geek.